Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, a new guide in Captain and Company. Today we will be going over how to get to the nodes page and also how to buy nodes, how to claim airdropped nodes, and how to delegate your nodes. So first things first, if you have been playing the game for I believe several months, you can actually potentially have saved up airdrop points to collect airdropped nodes. So you see here it says your CNC nodes and it says 207,000 AP, those were airdrop points, to next node. And if you were playing a while ago, as I said about like a couple months ago, you may have been getting these airdrop points to actually get free nodes. But if you have none, that's perfectly fine. You could also buy new nodes. But yeah, we're going to be going over how you can claim these nodes if you have any saved up and how you could buy some if you maybe didn't have any. So you could go to the game docs here, and then you could go to the token, and then you could click here, which will take you to the cap.foundation/nodes. And in this page, you will actually see if you have one node, sorry, if you have one airdrop node or maybe you have more, it will actually appear under here. It says claim this many free nodes or airdrop nodes. Claim your nodes. I already have claimed them. But yeah, if you have that option, you would just click I have read and understand the node disclaimer, and then you would press claim nodes. So that's very easy. If you want to purchase a node, well, I'll give you some pointers as well. You could just pay in Ethereum, but the problem with paying in Ethereum is that it's actually more expensive than if you were to use the CAP tokens. If you buy CAP tokens and then buy a node, you will actually have a 30% discount. So if you want to buy CAP tokens, you could do so very easily. You could do so directly in the portal if you would like. I would just get the official contract address of CAP tokens. Let's see if we could find it. It should be very easy to find. Let's see. This one right here. It doesn't have much liquidity, so keep that in mind. You don't want to be making very large purchases. But if you're making purchases that are minimal amounts, as you can see, we only need 1,100 cap tokens, then it will be perfectly fine to do. So if we go to the trade section and then let's just click USDC for example, and then you want to spend our Ethereum into cap tokens, you would paste the contract address and you could go from Ethereum to cap tokens. And as we said here, you need right now about 1,100 cap tokens to purchase one node key. So if we type in 1,000, sorry, wait, we need 1,100. Let's do 1,200 just to be safe. You could buy a bit of cap tokens, and you could go trade, and then you could input the code if you need to. Give it a second. And also make sure you're trading the one that has the verification check mark. This token is deemed recognizable based on publicly visible factors. So that's important to keep in mind. So now you could check your portfolio and you could ensure that you have the tokens. Maybe it doesn't have it instantly, but that's fine. There we go. We received it. You could check your transactions. This updates a bit faster than your token balance. Okay, so now we could go back to the original page. And now, as you can see, we could actually mint one node key. So let's click that. Now you could approve the transaction. Perfect. You could click all done. I think that first transaction you approve is just creating a session or allowing the token spend. But then I would recommend you actually reload your page so that you can actually buy the node key this time. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see if we can purchase one Captain and Company node key. Let's click I have read and understand the node disclaimer. Then you could click mint one node key. And once you do that, you should be able to approve the transaction. All right. Now you could click approve. And now we could check our wallet to confirm that we do in fact have the NFT, the node NFT, which is what we needed. So now we can go back to this page and we could actually go to operate nodes. So whether you just bought a node or whether you just claimed your free nodes, you can now actually go and delegate them. If you want to delegate your node, I believe you would go to one of these, whichever one you want, whichever one of these you want, and then you would click manage. Now, I personally would prefer to choose the Salty Scallywag because you will actually keep 95% of what you make as compared to the 90% that you would make with the Black Blades. But with the Black Blades, I believe they are the official Captain and Company websites or team. So there's some, I guess, more security there, but it really shouldn't be a risk to do it with anyone else either. But if you would like to, you can do that. Now, if I want to add another node, I could just click +1 so that we get up to 16 from the 15 we currently have delegated. Obviously, if you haven't delegated any, this will say 0, and your maximum will say however many you have. And then you could press confirm +1, and then you simply approve the transaction. And once you approve the transaction, you will have delegated your nodes. Give it a second here. All right. Then you could click all done. And there you go. Your node should have been delegated successfully. Then you could actually press the X and you could actually see how many pending rewards you currently have. I'm not sure why it's showing me 0, but you saw before it said more than 0. If you go to claim, you could actually claim however many Captain and Company tokens. You could claim it instantly with only claiming 25% of the tokens, or you could wait 30 days to get 50%, or you could wait 60 days for 75%, or 90 days for 100%. I personally am just going to continue accumulating CNC tokens. I see no reason in claiming them as of right now, and the nodes are benefiting the network, and holding the tokens are benefiting the game as well as the token price. So I'm just leaving it as is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that guide. Hope you learned how to properly buy and delegate nodes for Captain and Company. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.